Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft on Nostalrius. This time it will be a really short and sweet episode, just a bit of questing. I'm very short on time today, so this will be maybe 1, 2, 3 quests, I don't know. I figured that with the current, with this one upload a day kind of thing, you have a lot of other stuff still to watch probably, since the amount of content that is currently on the channel I think is more than sufficient for you, and in the sense that you probably will find something that is of your liking. So I think it's okay to, well, maybe do a bit of a short episode. But again, I really would like to have this schedule still going, like 1 upload a day. This is something that I really want to do for some reason. It's actually it's quite addicting, to be honest. Like, since I've started doing it, it's really hard for me to stop doing it. Like, there are times when I think, okay, like, it's really hard for me today to get another video out, but yeah, it's quite hard to explain. It's like you have this constant upload schedule, and this thing you are doing every day, and again it's like it's really hard to stop doing it. Like, you have this feeling, okay, if you stop doing it now, then it just feels weird, you know. Like, it's like a streak, a streak that gets broken, and you really don't want to break it. Just to put it out there. So yeah, I really would like to at least do some questing on a PvE server today. And also, of course, it's quite nice for the YouTube algorithm and everything. You probably by now, like, I think people are getting more and more aware of this, like about the whole YouTube, Google kind of what's good for your channel, like what are components to keep your channel going and keep your channel growing, and one of those is of course consistency and consistent uploads. So I guess there's also a reason why I like to do this. Mainly it should be about like having fun in the game, and of course I still enjoy World of Warcraft quite a bit, but to give you some other reasoning behind this, and I guess since I started talking about it, I should talk about all the different kinds of approaches to it, not just the one. So as you can see, the PvE server is still going quite strong. A lot of people online currently. But I think it's getting better. Like, it's far better compared to like when things started. So collect quests like this one right here, where you have to, well, find certain things and bring them in. It's still not that easy, and they still get camped, like spawns of that kind, of that nature. Same thing goes for any professions like mining or herbalism. Really hard to obtain stuff like that. But again, it's been worse. So I would be really interested in your stance on this whole like uploading schedule kind of topic. I'm not too sure, like, if you are a content creator yourself, if you have the same kind of issues, the same kind of thinking or thought process. Like, just what is your take on it, basically? do you think this is something I should keep up, or do you think this is something I should like leave behind once and then the curse is basically broken? Like if the streak is broken at one point, it's easy like to do it another time, you know? Like once I get rid of this habit, then I think it's also easy to, well, do it more often and like to not upload daily, but rather maybe every 2 or 3 days. The thing is, sometimes it's really just about time. Like I still enjoy doing this game. Again, I've mentioned this already, but if things are busy and I really don't have like that much time to do anything, if it would be okay for you to, like, I guess it's a silly question to ask, right? Of course, I mean, it would be okay for you. If I don't have time, I don't have time. Like it's, maybe there will be days where it's just not possible for me to do anything, right? I can't guarantee this constant upload schedule, but right now, again, it's still something I really want to do very much and try to do very much. But yeah, again, if you are a content creator yourself and you have the same kind of thinking, or if you are just a viewer or like one of those guys who've been following my content since the very beginning. Oh, damn it. Okay, this was weird. It seemed to be a bit bugged out, like for some reason I could not attack anymore. I was trying to go for like a melee auto attack, was a bit weird. Like the thing is, in vanilla you can't actually just right click enemy mobs as a hunter. You have to have like your auto shot or like a macro if you have different things you want to use with that. But in this case that seemed a bit bugged out, but not a big deal as you can see. Also need those cones, so let's hope. Okay, looks like it's not going for that. Nice, okay. I still did not get one of those, what they are called, of those sprouts. We needed 12 of those and I did not find a single spawn point of them yet. That's an issue. I could imagine they increased the respawn rate of enemy mobs, but maybe they were like a bit reluctant to do this with item spawns. So we might have an issue there. Like 0 out of 12 still, that's if this will go on like this, then we have a big issue. But yeah, usually there's something spawning around here. It seems to be like quite slow on the respawn rate currently. There's one, but looks like something wrong is going to grab that. Okay, there's another one, that's nice. The cool thing about playing on different servers is that you get quite some rested XP. And this will make the leveling a bit easier, and also like you don't run out of quests that much, since of course like usually, especially in higher levels, and I talked about this also quite a bunch, you need to grind your way up to fill the gap in between quest and quest ranges, and with this you can basically fill that gap by killing one mob for twice the amount of XP, so that's quite nice. So yeah, since this is a pre-recording and like those pre-recordings aren't as interactive as the live streams, of course, I guess it's at least it's quite nice to talk about issues like the one I've been talking about earlier, or like to get your opinion on stuff like this, because usually when I'm busy with chat and with playing and all that, then well, it's quite hard to mix in between other opinion pieces. But yeah, I think pre-recordings like this, they do quite well for topics like that. So I guess another thing I would like to talk about, besides the consistency of uploads and like what's your take on that, and how do you actually, like, how often would you view content like this, is that I really would like to play a bit of retail again. Like, it's been a very long time now, and I always enjoyed retail to some extent, especially like the first few weeks of an expansion. After that, usually it just fizzles out and I stop playing until a later point. But yeah, recently since I really did not even touch Legion since its release, I really feel like this craving of at least checking it out once and playing it, and if I would play it, then I would also like to record it. And since the community is quite divided, especially like the private server community regarding this issue, and a lot of people really despise retail to some extent, which I don't really understand. Like, I think you can enjoy both games since they are so different, fundamentally different. But like, again, there's not really a bad or oh, maybe we can snatch that away if he gets cancelled. Ah, that's me. Never mind. Let's just have it. Like, I mean, he fought for it. Let's just give it to him. But yeah, going back to the discussion bit. So if you are like, those are such different games, and I really don't like to use the terms bad and good. Really, just different. And I don't see like a reason why you wouldn't enjoy those different kinds of games. But well, since I would be streaming, or since I would be let's playing it, I also have some sort of responsibility, I guess, to my community, or like to my viewership. And so I would also be quite interested in your opinion on that, I guess. And what would you think? Like, how would it be received? And do you think it's a good idea, or should I just refrain from doing it altogether? For me, at least, like playing on vanilla or like on old expansions, the main appeal is not only like the gameplay, but also that it's something I can't play anymore, and that it's like something different from the retail experience. And since I've been playing on private servers for so long now, like the retail kind of well, game is something very appealing again to me, you know, just because I didn't play it for so long now, and I really would like to get back into it, like after taking a pretty huge break. I think I didn't play retail for 1.5 years now. I pretty much stopped before the last bit of content was released for the old, like for Warlords of Draenor, like before the whole Chromash corruption kind of thing. No, wait, that's bullshit. That was like even Pandaria. No, I stopped playing before the Citadel, I think. And after the Citadel, I think there was like even 1 year period where no content whatsoever, like one of the biggest content rows in the whole World of Warcraft history. And it was shortly before that I stopped playing, after like taking a break before that. So I played at the start for like 1 or 2 months, then took a break, then came back and realized, okay, yeah, it was fun maybe for a few weeks, and then just left. And now it's been like, again, I would say 1 year and a bit since I played last. And well, as much as I enjoy private servers, and as much as I enjoy like the different expansions, I wanted to stay that way, you know. I really don't want to exhaust myself on this content, and I guess for me it's I keep repeating this, but for me it's something really important, like different approaches, different gameplay. It keeps servers fresh, like it keeps the gaming experience fresh for me. And playing the same thing over and over again, as good as it is and as much fun as it is, after a while it just gets stale, like that's just a fact. So I really think for the overall enjoyment, and also maybe that's also something you might want to keep in mind, that like when I enjoy things and when I think like games are enjoyable or something that I really like to do, that this is also something that would, I guess, benefit, or like that would reflect on the way like the videos would be, you know. Because if there's something I really don't enjoy and I just feel like obligated to do anymore just because, well, I started with it and now I have to stick to it, I think that could potentially be something that kills the enjoyment, and that also kills the enjoyment not only of playing the game but also like of viewing the videos about it, since I would just be not that excited, if that makes any sense to you. So yeah, bottom line is, I think I would like to play retail again, which does by no means mean that I would stop playing on private servers. I still would very much play on the, especially like on the projects I started, Valoria and Awakening, and also like the Nost kind of servers. I would still do them. Also Primal WoW. It's just that from time to time, or maybe like once or twice a week, I would like to go maybe and play some retail. Maybe like on set time sets, you know, like on set occasions where we basically, oh, this was close, but I think I still got it, yeah. Where I would like to do it like on screen, and then maybe if you get bored of it, then I would just do it off stream, or like off screen. I guess that's one and the same thing. But yeah, that's just something. Sorry, that's just something that was on my mind recently, and well, with 2017 approaching, I guess it's also something that I would like to have sorted out to some extent, so that when the new year hits, we are on the same level. Like maybe this would be the time where, like, would be the time for something new, you know. I mean, it's quite weird, like, after all the new year, it's just like going from the 31th of December to the 1st of January. It's like just the same day-to-day transition as any other, like, it's just something humankind has made up for themselves to, I don't know, to structure things and to make themselves feel better, to make resolutions and anything like that. So I'm quite aware of the fact that, like, it doesn't really change anything. Like, I like to say that 2016 was a pretty shit year, and I still stand by that, but just because it's going to be 2017, things are not going to be magically better or anything. And it's the same thing, like, with saying I want a fresh start. Like, there's no such thing as a fresh start just because the number changes, you know. But still, even though I'm aware about that, it's still quite, I don't know, set into my way of thinking, I guess. I mean, there's a certain way you are educated and there's a certain way you are brought up, so even though you think about certain issues, you still can like get out of your skin. If that, like we have a saying in Germany, and I'm not too sure if that's even a thing in English, and this might sound a bit weird, but yeah, it's basically like, even though you are aware of certain things, you can't really change who you are. I guess that's the best translation I can give to that. So yeah, quite like I feel like I'm rambling on today about quite a bit of stuff. Like the only thing I actually wanted to address were like the upload schedule, and that I would like to play a bit of Legion, and I guess I just blew it a bit out of proportion, right? Like, I mean, in the end, I don't know. It's always the thing, even though this is not live in a pre-recording, I don't want to cut that much. I really just want to like learn to give my opinion in a well-mannered, well-spoken kind of way, and like in a straight way. And that's why I really train myself not to cut anything out or like to do retakes, and that's why I guess things can get a bit rambly, and that's the reason for this, I suppose. So sorry if this video got a bit like derailed at certain points, like if some topics that were not meant to be discussed in that manner, yeah, went a bit too far. Sorry about that, but yeah, this is like still, even though I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 months now, it's still something new for me. And yeah, of course, it's still something I would very much like to improve on. Okay, so let's see if we can finish this quest here. We already have the seeds complete. Now we only need these sprouts, and I think we did some good progress. We have about 9 or 10 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Okay, already 10. I think we have to kill that Timperling over there. That was not a good start to a fight, but it's okay. Oh, this could potentially be bad. Okay, never mind, we got it. I guess since they are like coming from this way over there, it's suffice to say that all the sprouts have been taken from this point. Maybe we can find something more over here. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll just wait for like a respawn, or maybe we are lucky enough that they, like when they came from that point, that there was already something respawning which they missed. So I guess we have to get a bit lucky here, and then we should be able to finish this quest. Didn't take quite as long as I expected it to. Like, still took quite some time, but well, I guess I should not celebrate before we have the final sprout. Oh, there's one. Maybe we can just snatch that. Oh. I think I will be too late though. Damn. That's unfortunate. Let's at least hand in the one quest, because there's some sort of animation that happens after that, so I guess... Oh, I should run from this though. Like, if they leash onto me, sometimes they get really persistent, so I really don't want to fight them for 1 second. Because you can die so quickly as a hunter. Like, the aggro range is just really high on the server, so... Yeah. I'm not going to fight this. There are some sprouts. Okay, I think we got it. Nice. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I hope you kind of understood what I was talking about earlier. Like, I really hope we maybe can discuss a few things and that you can comment about a few issues. But yeah. Not really, don't really need those. Okay. And we are getting attacked again. So let's run out of here. Take the Hearthstone, since I will be stopping, like I will stop playing after that, and then I can hopefully say goodbye without dying here. Alright, okay. So yeah, please tell me, what do you think? What's your stance on this? And yeah, for now I think this will be it. So thanks for watching. I hope you made some sense out of the rambling, or made some sense out of the rambling I did. And yeah, until next time, stay awesome guys, and bye.